30 seconds.
Got it.
22 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 13 seconds. 11.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff of the Delta II with Grail on a journey to the center of the moon.
Chamber pressure rising in all 6 grounded solid motors. Good chamber pressure on the main engine. Good chamber pressure on both verniers. Good chamber pressure on all 6 groundlet motors. 20 seconds into the flight. Yep, 29 seconds. Mark, 29 seconds, Mach 1. Vehicle now going transonic. 35 seconds in. 38 seconds in, max Q, maximum dynamic pressure in the vehicle. Coming up on the 45-second mark. Mark, 45 seconds in, altitude 3.4 nautical miles, downrange distance 13.4 nautical miles, velocity 1,742 miles per hour. Coming up on the 1 minute mark. Mark, 1 minute into the flight, standing by for solid motor burnout, about 10 seconds from now. Pressure decreasing on the solids. Standing by for burnout. And we have burnout, standing by for SEP. And we have separation. And we have ignition on the 3 airlet motors. The 3 airlet motors have come up on chamber pressure. Chamber pressure on the airlet motors. 1 minute, 39 seconds into the flight. The Delta vehicle now only weighs about 1/2 of what it did at launch, expelling propellant now at the rate of about 2,700 pounds per second. 1 minute, 50 seconds in. Altitude now 21.8 nautical miles. Downrange distance 51 nautical miles. Velocity 4,493 miles per hour. About 30 seconds now remaining on our 3 airlet motors. Chamber pressure is beginning to decline. We have a good engine control in the main engine, good engine control in the verniers, settling down from the initial launch transients. Standing by for burnout of the 3 airlet motors. And we have burnout, standing by for separation. And we have separation. Separation on the airlet motors. Now 2 minutes, 50 seconds into the flight. Altitude now 41.7 nautical miles. Downrange distance 130.7 nautical miles. Velocity 7,761 miles per hour. 3 minutes into the flight. Smoother ride now. Main engine pitch and yaw control is good. Well within our ability to control. Vernier engine pitch and yaw control is good. 3 minutes, 15 seconds. Chamber pressure holding very well in the first stage. Main engine chamber pressure right where we want it to be. Vernier engine control and chamber pressure is right where we want them to be. Coming up 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Mark, 3 minutes, 30 seconds, now at Mach 15. Less than 1 minute until main engine cutoff. Vehicle now at 59.7 nautical miles, downrange distance 240.3 nautical miles, velocity 10,000, correction, now 11,281 miles per hour. Coming up on the 4 minute mark. Mark, 4 minutes into the flight, less than 20 seconds now until main engine cutoff. Four minutes, 15 seconds in, standing by for main engine cutoff about 5 seconds from now. And we have MECO, standing by for vernier cutoff. And we have vernier cutoff. Stand by for 1-2 SEP. And we have 1-2 SEP. And ignition on the second stage. Good ignition on the second stage. And we have fairing separation. Good fairing separation. 4 minutes, 50 seconds in. 4 minutes, 55 seconds. All looks good. Good engine control in the second stage. As we pass 5 minutes, 5 seconds, altitude now 80 nautical miles, downrange distance 504 nautical miles, velocity 15,135 miles per hour. 5 minutes, 15 seconds in. This first burn of the second stage today will last about 2.5 minutes. Coming up 5 minutes, 28 seconds in. Altitude now 84 nautical miles, downrange distance 588 nautical miles, velocity 15,440 miles per hour. 5 minutes, 40 seconds in. Second stage chamber pressure continues to hold right where we want it to be as we're coming up on the 6-minute mark. Mark, 6 minutes. Looking good. And receiver decoders are confirmed off at this time as we're approaching 6 minutes, 20 seconds. Mark, 6 minutes, 20 seconds in. Altitude now 90 nautical miles, downrange distance 776 nautical miles, velocity 16,141 miles per hour. Just got confirmation from AE that we are now on Tidris, 46 degrees. Data. 6 minutes, 45 seconds in. Standing by for SECO 1, about 20 seconds from now. Pressure beginning to decline. And we have SECO. Hydraulic system pressure now declining. Pumps off. 7 minutes, 35 seconds in, altitude 92.6 nautical miles, downrange distance 1,069 nautical miles, velocity 16,903 miles per hour.